And Michael both was born early in the morning before your dad. I mean, before Bill went to work. So he was was early enough for he could take me to the hospital. Before he went to work. Yeah, I remember that.
Let's see, that had to be in wow, freshman year in high school. That was at Yale Upper Grade Center. She's walking down the hall, had a big old fro, and she's walking with Kathy. And my friend was saying, that's the girl right there. So I was like, that's the girl who? He said, that's Lynette. I said, I don't know Lynette. So he said, you know her.
I met Lynette in 1983 or 85. I'm not sure, but it was in the 80s. And we both had 7th grade. We had skating parties. We had big fun. We hit it off right away. There was no problem. She seems like such a sweet person. And knowing her all these years, I found out she's as sweet as I think she is.
Well, it's been so long ago for me. I had Miss Pamphlet in the 7th grade. And my earliest memory of her was kind of the same as Lamar. When I first saw her, I'm like, she's so beautiful. Young. We have been used to stuffy old teachers and, they looking like your grandma. And then, we get this young person that comes in and full of life and all that. And, some of the girls like, oh, she's going to give us a hard time. But she was actually very fun.
So, I met Lynette my first year of teaching. She was my mentor at Gale, and I think I was the apple of her eye at that time. And that year was the best and the worst year blended. She was my support system when I didn't realize that I needed the support. She was my mom when I needed a mom, a friend when I needed a friend, and just a shoulder to cry on a lot of days. But I didn't feel like I could move forward, and just a loving person and just with open arms. So that's how I met Lynette.
Help me get into the junior league. I still love bowling to this day. She got me hooked on bowling pretty much. I'm hooked.
I didn't really want to bowl. I was just subbing, and Miss Net gave me the confidence to actually bowl.
I remember when Fuzzy tried to talk to her the very first time. You remember that one?
My earliest memory is she was bowling at home. I can't remember what night, and we were just standing there watching her, and I said, boy, she can really bowl. And next thing I know, Fuzzy was standing there looking at her, and I guess the rest, as they say, is history.
Lynette and I met we met in a bowling alley at Target Lane on 95th and I forget the address, but it was on East 95th Street at that time, and it was in a mall area. And we were having a drink together, and Jeff Collier, a friend of mine who was also a police officer at the time, introduced me to Lynette, and we had a conversation, and I decided I would join the same league that she was in. And so I joined the league that she was in, and every week, we have our little conversation and what have you, and after bowling and what, then we started going out and dating, and one thing just led to another, and we started spending a lot of time with each other.